Well, this is the fun thing about not having time to script out or plan a video or anything like that. When news drops in the Fuzzy Walrus Industries Discord server, link down below, I just have to set up a camera and start talking because our hobby, the NERF hobby itself, is now forever changed. The landscape will never be the same, and everything you know of is about to get flipped on its head. And not just that, I have a potential conspiracy/scandal that may arrive from this very news. But first, I hate to do this, but like 68% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you want videos like this, please hit subscribe. It helps the channel out so very, very much. Well, this picture was posted on a Discord server by the Cincinnati area NERF enthusiast admin, also known as Kane, also known as Holy Crap. Those are half darts or short darts in a retail packaging for a Walmart shelf. For a little while now, we've known about the existence of the Dart Zone or Adventure Force Nexus Pro, which is supposed to be a discount version of the Dart Zone Pro. It's supposed to be basically the same thing as this thing, but less nice at a much lower price point, which is probably what people expected when this was originally going to hit the shelves. The Dart Zone Pro is a lot of people's favorite blaster, and it's the first time a major company in our hobby has made a blaster specifically for the enthusiast group. And when people saw the idea of the Nexus Pro, people figured that half darts might be coming. But then there was a leaked list of a bunch of products that were supposed to be hitting Walmart's shelves, and in that was the Adventure Force Pro refill kit. And now we have an actual picture of it, and we can confirm that short darts are now going to be hitting Walmart's shelves. Many of you might not understand, but short darts are pretty much everything you would want NERF to be. A short dart is almost always, in every single case, more accurate and more efficient than your typical full-length NERF dart. The community as a hobby has been cutting down darts or making their own out of foam backer rod and hot glue for years. And this has led to many people being unable to adopt blasters that use these. And because they were basically handmade darts and you didn't know what people were doing to them, they were usually banned kind of like a per war by per war basis. Many groups just flat out wouldn't use them. And that's becoming less of a problem today because now there are manufacturers like Jet Blaster, Worker, and a whole lot more that are making half darts or short darts that you could just buy in a box and have it shipped to your door and boom, you got it. And these darts are better in every single conceivable way. If you've ever wanted to be a NERF sniper, well, unfortunately, you have to use a smaller dart, but chances are that dart will actually go where you aim it. This is the thing that drives the entire hobby. Worker darts specifically have been around for quite a few years now and have made short darts viable and have made big events allow these kinds of darts, like End War, which historically did not allow them, but when worker darts and whatnot became a thing, these darts were accepted because they're from a trusted manufacturer, even if the heads pretty much fly off every single time you fire them. They weren't great quality-wise, but we took what we could get. And now that's a thing of the past, because pretty soon, even right now, potentially, you could go down to your local Walmart and pick up a 100-pack of short darts/half darts for $10. Now, $10 isn't cheaper or better for 100 darts than any other manufacturer. In fact, that could be more expensive in a lot of cases, but there are things that should be brought up. The heads on the half darts that we already have from Dart Zone are really freaking good. These darts are amazing, and everybody's been mad since the Dart Zone Pro came out that you couldn't buy these darts by themselves. Every time you tried to buy these, you had to buy the full lengths, which were also good, but most people use one or the other, except for extreme circumstances. I would rather have as many of these as possible when I haven't even opened up my package of full-length darts that are in the same style. And worker darts have been around for quite a long time, but their heads are garbage. They fall off pretty much without even trying. It's really hard to kill a Dart Zone bamboo dart. The new darts that you can see in package use black foam with orange tips, and the orange tips are identical to the bamboo darts. So what we could expect is that the darts themselves are going to be extremely durable and pretty darn accurate, although I'll have to wait till I get my hands on them to give a test. So make sure you're subscribed for that because it's going to be happening. I need to do an accuracy test between a lot of the other different half darts you can get and then the ones you can pick up at Walmart. And this means if you want to now use short darts, you can go down to your local Walmart and buy them. So yes, you may be paying a premium for the privilege, but you can do it. And that means there's virtually no excuse for you to be able to use half darts or short darts in the hobby. And that's a complete game changer, because now everybody's going to have access to every single kind of blaster with every single kind of dart, and they're going to be able to hit their targets reliably at a distance, which means the whole thing that like I used Boomco for way back in the day, Boomco darts were amazingly efficient. They were accurate, they were durable, they flew pretty much straight every single time, and the blasters were very easy to modify, although limited because they pretty much all took the same modification. Yeah, Boomco's now completely dead. I haven't used Boomco in a while in a competitive setting because, well, you could just get half darts online, and now I can get them at Walmart, so there's virtually no point, unfortunately. Which is, of course, the complete death knell for Boomco in 2020, something I joked about in a video years ago that unfortunately became true, with NERF purchasing the Halo brand for blasters, and now there's really no reason to use Boomco darts, except for the fact that they're super durable, and they're cool, but that's a hard sell. But there is something I want to talk about, because with this happening, that means NERF is dead. That means Ultra is dead in the water. Rival has its limited uses, but even Rival its future is shaky right now, and it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. You basically just have high capacity Rival to shoot not very far, not very accurate, but a lot of it at once. And there are obviously alternatives to Rival with like the Zero Shade Chaos stuff, and the Dart Zone Adventure Force has also made, yeah, poor Rival. And even already, Adventure Force Waffles were the best dart that were full length. They weren't super compatible in like tight breaches or anything like that, something which the new Adventure Force half darts will be very good at if they're anything like the bamboo ones because of the similar shaped heads. That kills the NERF blaster, and that isn't a joke. This is one of the biggest things that could have ever happened, and it really makes you wonder why Hasbro themselves never jumped on this. And I can't even fathom like why this wasn't done sooner, because Rival was a thing, and that's like the same size as a half-length dart, and then you could also just rip a NERF dart in half, and it would be the same. I just don't understand why Hasbro never embraced this, even though they've known for years it's been the best way to go about doing things when it comes to a foam dart. And that leads me into what Hasbro will potentially do. Now, of course, there's still a new ammo type coming from NERF that we have not really seen yet, that we're also very skeptical on, especially after the release of Ultra, which even now, after several blasters being released, only a couple of them even remotely work close to as advertised. And if Dart Zone keeps this momentum and has a bunch more blasters come out, especially before the end of 2020 and into 2021, that's it, man. There's really, besides the design, there's no reason to buy any of the NERF stuff. And the fact that all the NERF Elite 2.0 stuff has the same garbage darts, which I have a theory, the reason why they scrapped AccuStrike was because they wanted Ultra to look good. That is actually a thing I want to do a video on, because I'm really starting to think that's the case. There's just no reason. And this is, none of the Elite 2.0 blasters even really look that good. I need to do a review. I still have a Warden that I need to do a video on for tomorrow, and it's still like, there's nothing exciting about that. I'm not getting excited for Elite 2.0. I'm excited for whatever Dart Zone is doing. And how do you think NERF is going to retaliate to something like this? Make their own short darts? Make their existing products better? No, I have a feeling I know exactly what's going to happen. You see, a little while ago, Hasbro actually went to change toy laws. Now, I'm very fuzzy on these details, and you should do your own research, because I could be completely wrong. But I remember specifically that they were trying to maximize the amount of impact force a foam dart or a toy projectile could impart for like the ages 8 and up age range, or 14 or whatever can be on store shelves, and the maximum they allowed was Rival, the exact specifications of Rival, which is really telling because they were trying to stop blasters from Busby and Dart Zone and everything like that, because all those blasters hit harder and flew darts farther and everything like that, and they were getting kind of tired of that, so they were trying, and again, this is all my opinion, trying to stop that from happening, and I honestly don't remember if anything came from that. And that's kind of where I expect this to go. I'm kind of wondering if there won't be some legal shenanigans to get this kind of stuff pulled off the shelves, because it won't take long for, as long as these darts work and they're durable and it's the best, it won't be hard for us to all basically say, hey, look, this is what you need to do from now on. This is what you've wanted. Even if they're not compatible with all your existing Nerf blasters, you can make many of your existing Nerf blasters compatible with them, and they're going to be way, way better. And at the end of the day, I get a lot of flack because, like, oh, they're kids' toys, Walcom. Why are you harping about accuracy and stuff? Kids don't care. Kids do care. Kids want their darts to go straight. They want to actually be able to practice their aim and get better with them, not have RNG dictate where their dart is going to go. I cannot begin to tell you how many emails, Facebook messages, Instagram messages I've gotten from kids and parents alike asking how to make their darts more accurate because they just don't go anywhere remotely close where you're aiming. My answer, you use the Adventure Force Waffle. Now, while on paper the Nexus Pro might not be the most exciting blaster ever because it looks like it's just going to be a magazine-fed pump action thing that uses both short lengths and full lengths, it is a milestone for everything that's going on, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. Short darts are just better. To finally close this out, you get more accuracy, better performance, you get half the dart, which means you can carry way more of them on you in the same space that you would carry other stuff, basically double, and now you can get them on the shelf at your local Walmart. This is it. This is the turning point right here, because if this kind of thing catches on and Hasbro does not adapt to the changing market, they're gone. And this is going to, as I really hope that Dart Zone, Primetime Toys, Adventure Force, don't screw this up. Do not screw this up. This is the biggest step forward for foam flinging blasters that I have ever been privileged to bring to this YouTube channel, and I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other weird conspiracy about what will happen, down in the comments section below. But other than that, I'm Walcom S7. Thank you very much for watching this video, and of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different one. I'm gonna be checking my local Walmart like daily now, because I need to get my hands on this.
You gotta